Cocolors is a story about Aki and Fuyu, two children living underground in a world where people wear suits and masks to protect themselves from the ashes of the outside world. Fuyu is a partially disabled child who can only whisper, so as a result she uses flute signals in order to communicate with her friends. Aki is Fuyu's best friend and aspires to join the salvage unit when he grows up, so he can help Fuyu complete her picture of the outside world. The story of this short movie is extremely vague and complex. It's nothing you cannot understand, but the emotions are conveyed to the audience through the atmosphere and the sound design. There is a real room for both sadness and hope in this film, and I was very much surprised to have myself invested in this story. The movie is an original production by Studio Kamikaze Doga, and it won the Excellence Award in the 21st Japanese Media Arts Festival. I first found out about this movie when I was doing some digging around the Star Wars Visions, which came out last year. Kamikaze is one of the studios which pitched into making that anime, and since I heard a lot of good stuff about it, I decided to look up what else they had made. If you're wondering whether everything I'm using is CGI or not, then yes, it is. Cocolors is a complete CGI movie which has restored my faith in this technique. In most cases, CGI breaks my immersion. There are definitely exceptions because of Ufotable and Mappa, who worked their asses off to make everything look so pretty and meld it all in 2D animation. But for the first time, I found myself super immersed in the details of a CGI anime. I would say Cocolors has one of the most fluid CG animation styles I have ever seen. Although the team was probably safe as they didn't have to animate faces for the most part, it was still pretty surprising to me how they used the environment of the entire story to convey the emotions of the characters. At the start of the movie, everyone is celebrating the recruitment of the new salvage unit, and it's a pretty lively and optimistic beginning. But after 25 minutes, the entire atmosphere drastically changes, and you can't help but feel the desperation and pain. The story really takes its time with the audience to understand different layers of the story. It doesn't jump to the next section unless and until it has completely made sure that everyone watching has understood the story up till a certain point. I didn't really tear up at any point in the movie, but that doesn't mean you won't either. What's surprising to me is that not even a single person on this website has made a review on this anime, and the soundtrack is nowhere to be found. The staff that worked on this film aren't that big, but they're definitely pretty talented. I can't really get into the story side stuff of the entire thing because I think it's a much more of a fulfilling experience if you watch it yourself instead of me spoon feeding all of it to you. The movie looks extremely detailed from every layer, and I highly recommend this to aspiring animators. The detail isn't too polished, but this is something I love personally. I wouldn't change anything Disney makes in terms of art style, because most of their movies have stories which can be told around that polished and clean look. But it's always nice to see projects like this and see people always trying something new. Overall, I enjoyed Cocolors. I can't say it's the best CGI project I have ever seen, but it's definitely up there. If you're interested in a narrative similar to that of The Last of Us or Girls Last Tour, then give this a shot. It's about 45 minutes long and it will help you take your mind off of your problems for a while. Alright, that's it for this video. See ya. Bye.